Uh, Hello guys. I welcome you all to FX Great. As you all know me, I'm kind of great. So I wanna do a weekly focus on what I'm expecting to happen this week. As you know that before a new trading week begins, we must know what is gonna happen or what we think is gonna happen according to what we have in the following week. So as you know that now we started a new week. It's Monday now. So what do I think is going to happen on this Monday? Okay, so the first thing that we need to check is our liquidity pools. Where are our liquidity pools? Our liquidity pools are above equal highs, equal lows, old highs, old lows, and also session highs, as you all know. But as you know, we start from the daily time frame to determine where exactly is our liquidity, because whatever we are doing in a smaller time frame must be aligned with the daily time frame. So from what I see here, you can see that we broke out this low. Okay, let me make this thing. Sorry. Excuse it. So as I was saying, guys, that our liquidity is from these relative equal highs, and we broke out this low, and then after breaking out this high, the market never retraced back inside the range, because as you all know, after breaking a high or a low, you have to retrace back inside the range. Let me start you from here. You see from here, you broke the structure, you broke this high, and then the market retraced back inside the range, and then again you broke this high, the market retraced again inside the range. You broke this high, and then the market never retraced inside the range, but instead of doing that, it went up. So what I'm expecting this week, I'm expecting the market, either S&P 500 or NAS100, to take out these relative equal highs, and then after taking them, I'm expecting the market to sell. Like the majority of the trading this week, I'm expecting sales only. So I'm gonna be expecting sales inside this value gap. As you can see, there is a gap from here. There is a gap from this red line into this one. There is a gap. You understand? But I'll wait for a setup that is going to lead me to the downside. As I'm waiting for what? As I'm waiting for sales this upcoming week. Why? Because the market must come back and retrace inside the range. So I'm expecting the market to take out all these that drives, one, two, three, and then come back inside this gap. So that's what I'm expecting this week. I'm expecting sales inside where? Inside this gap. Inside this one, inside this gap around here. You understand? So I'm expecting the market to come in and tap in here, or to come at this gap, and then I'm gonna wait for a setup. You understand? So with the buyers of this week, I'm expecting what? I'm expecting sales only, because the market does not move in a straight line. It must be an impulse, retracement, impulse, and then we have to retrace. And the retracement that we must get, we're not gonna get a minor retracement like this one and like this one. We have to get a deep one. And then a deep one, it means that the market must do what? It must take out all these the drives, one, two, three. You understand? One, two, three, and then we come to a gap that is around here, or we can come even to this gap. But what I'm expecting this week, I'm expecting sales. Let me go to S&P 500 too, because it's the same thing before I go to a smaller time frame. You understand? Even on S&P 500, as you can see, we took out this high, and then we never retraced back inside the range. So what I'm expecting the market, I'm expecting the market to take out these highs, either S&P 500 or Nasdaq 100, because we all know that there's something that we call the smart money divergence, or the smart money technique, of which Nasdaq takes the high, and then S&P 500 does not need to take it, or S&P 500 takes it, and then NAS100 does not need to take it. So what are we going to wait for? We're going to wait for a setup that is going to take us where? That is going to take us down. Where is the liquidity down? Where? The liquidity is here, because they're going to believe you broke the structure, and then you have to come back and retest, and then we're going to sweep all of this liquidity. Which liquidity? This is that drive. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. Let me go down to 1 hour so that you can see the third drives I'm talking about. If you know the smart money way, you know the third drives that I'm talking about. This is the first drive, the second drive, the third drive. Because you broke the structure and then you must come and react. You broke the structure, you must come and react. You broke the structure, you must come and react. From all of these people, they're going to be waiting for a reaction from this low, this low, and this low, and then we're going to sweep it off. And then we're going to look for entries inside where? Inside these what do you call this thing, inside these FVGs, these fair value gaps. Okay, so let me go down to 15-minute time frame. S&P 500 and Nasdaq, they do the same thing, not exactly the same thing though. So this is what I did last week. This is my trading. I started trading which day? Thursday. No, is it Wednesday or Thursday? I don't remember the day, but that's when I started. This is my thingy that I did, but I don't want to talk more about the past. Honestly, I just want to talk about what is happening now. I just want to talk about the future. You understand? So before we do anything, you need to highlight your own things. You know the things that you need to highlight. Your liquidity pools. This is the first liquidity pool. What is this? This is the previous daily low. This is the previous daily high of what? Of Friday. It holds what? It holds buy side liquidity. And then what is this? This is the previous daily low. I am sure though. Hey, I don't want to make things I'm not sure about. This is, I think this is started at 6. Uh, this is the low. This is the previous daily low of what? Of Friday. So this is what I'm expecting. What I'm expecting the market to do. I'm expecting for the Asian session to start. As you can see, that we have this opening. I'm expecting the market to come back and take out this previous daily high. As you all know, that we have to take out those relative equal highs. And then after taking out those relative equal highs, and then I would be expecting like this. I would be expecting the market to take them out. I will be expecting the market to take these relative equal highs, and then we get what? We get the shift in market structure, and then we get the shift, and then we sell. Why are we looking for sales? Because the market has to retrace back inside the range. Remember, the market does not move in a straight line. We move in what? In zigzag motion, which is an impulse, correction. But as you can see that we broke that high, the market never gave what? A deep pullback. It just gave like things like this, and then it opened what? It opened third drives. So we have to do what? We have to wipe these third drives and then at least come inside this range, and then that's when we're going to be looking for what? We're going to be looking for buys to balance the price, and then price is going to lead us where, if we are going down or we're going up again. So guys, like I'm a little bit drunk honestly, but I can think you can hear me. I'm still drinking with my friends. It's still a weekend for me. So as you can all see that from here we're having a void. This is a liquidity void because the only candlesticks that you can see here is green candlesticks. It was only buyers who were done well from here, who were favored. So you must know that the market only favors the buyers and the sellers, and the price must be fairly distributed between buyers and sellers. So what I'm expecting the market to sweep these things off because a lot of people will be looking for reversals from here. This is an order block, whatever. And then some of them will be looking for support and resistance. And then the market is going to sweep them off because remember, the market does what the opposite or the majority is thinking. You understand? So I'm expecting it to sweep that high. As you can see, 1, 2, double top, and then we have to come and take it out, and then wait for the shift, and then we buy, and then we sweep off everything. This is what I did last week, and it was perfect. But I don't want to dwell more. As I told you guys, I don't want to dwell more about the past. I want to talk about the future. You understand? About what is happening now in terms of structure in everything. You understand? So this is what I did. This is what I did. You know what we are looking for. You know what we are looking for. So we're gonna wait and see, and then we get the trade, and then we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. You know, we never miss, we never do any shit. So let's wait, and then we're gonna get whatever we deserve, and then we're good to go. And then we're good to go. This is S&P 500. I only trade S&P 500 in Nasdaq. I only trade the only two of them. Even on Nasdaq, I did the same thing. Even on Nasdaq, it's still the same thing, guys. You understand? We have to take what? Okay, this is Euro USD. I'm still gonna come to Euro USD, but first I want to talk about S&P 500 and Nasdaq. You see, still the same thing. I'm expecting the market to take out this one, to take out this previous daily high, and then after taking out this previous daily high, we wait for the shift, and then we are good to go. You understand? Still, like S&P 500 does the same thing with what? With NAS100, as you all know. These are the concepts. These things, they happen in every session, every day. There's always what? There's always a setup. Those who are working with me, they know this thing. So what I want you to know to do, guys, is to work with me, and then we do this thing together. We make some money, a lot of money. A lot of money is made every day from here. I do it, you understand? But I don't have to prove what I do to people who don't even know who I am. You understand? I can prove to people who know me and say, oh, this is what I do. But to people who don't know who I am, I have nothing to prove. You understand? So guys, let's work out. You understand? This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to take the market to take out this high, and then we wait for the shift, because the bias of this week is to sell. This is what I'm expecting. Why I want to sell? Because the market does not move in a straight line. You understand? There must be what? There must be a deeper retracement. We must get what? A deep retracement after this thing, what? After this big impulses and everything. You see, this was an impulse, a minor correction, and then an impulse, and then we must get a deeper one, at least to come here, and then we're going to see what price leads us to. Or we're going to come back and check out that high, I don't know. Or we're going to come back to this gap now, I don't know. Or we're going to pull back and then come back later for this liquidity, I don't know. Nobody knows. You understand? But we're going to react according to what price gives us. Okay, let's go to Euro USD. I'm gonna share my setup. So before we go to Euro USD, this is where it all starts, guys. It starts from the dollar index. You understand? So from the dollar index, as you can see, we have this range. You know, before you trade, you must understand where is your dealing range. You must have your recent high and your recent low, as you can all see them, and then you put your fib to here, and then you know your premium level and your discount level. In premium, you're looking for sells. In discount, we're looking for buys. So we broke out this thing, this high, and you know, after breaking a high, the market must retrace back inside the range, and then the market did. And then after retracing back inside the range, the market did what? It reacted from this fair value gap from here under this liquidity pool, this order block. You must remember or know that order blocks are liquidity, but they don't know. They don't know honestly. They will never agree. But it's just let's just leave it like that. So the market came back and then it reacted from here. Why did we have to retrace back inside this fair value gap? Because remember, after taking out a high or a low, the market must retrace back inside the range. So you took out this low, and then it's a must for the market to retrace, because we triggered the sell stops, and then after triggering the sell stops, we make them lose, and then they're gonna say it's manipulation, they buy, and then we have to sell again. So we're gonna wait for price to give us where is the direction or where the market has to go to. But what I'm expecting, or what I want to see from price, is either price is going to take out these highs and then come back to this fair value gap, or we're going to come back and then we take out this low and then we react from this fair value gap. You understand? Because remember, when DXY is buying, EURUSD is selling, and when EURUSD is selling, DXY is buying. So what I'm expecting here, I'm expecting DXY to do what? To sell. When DXY is selling, Nasdaq is doing what? No, EURUSD is gonna buy, because we're gonna fill in this gap, and then after filling in this gap, this one is gonna sell to this one, to this gap, and then the other one is gonna buy to the gap that is upside there. Let me go to EURUSD. I wanna show you. You understand? So check. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Eurosd is giving more clarity on terms of everything. This is your recent high. Let me mark it for you so that you don't. I didn't mark it because I didn't want to fool you. I didn't want. What I'm saying, I guess I'm drunk. I didn't want to do it because I don't want to make my chart to be, to have a lot of annotations. So check. This is your recent high or recent low. And then the market came back to the premium level, and core premium we are looking for sales. I did get them sales to the downside. So what I'm expecting, I'm expecting the market to run out all of these lows on Euro USD because we came back to fill in this gap, but we didn't fill it 100%. So the aim or what I'm looking for more sales that are going to come out and take out all of these lows and come and take out this low, or the market is going to take out this short-term high to come and try closing the gap. But with the overall, over I'm thinking, I'm looking for sales in Euro USD. And then in XY, I'm looking for buys that are gonna take out all of these highs. It leads to this one, to this gap. Where is this gap? This gap is inside the discount level, no, inside the premium level, and then I'm gonna look for sales in that gap. So this is my bias, and I'm gonna share the setups with you guys. But I wanted you to know how to get the bias, as you all know how everything has been doing. Even on Euro yesterday, I did some great things. You understand? But I don't want to talk more about what happened like that day. I want to talk about what is happening what nowadays. So that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. So it's Car the Great signing out. I'm gonna share this recording to everybody so that you can see how this thing works, and then we work together. That's it. Peace. I'm signing out.